Hello everybody, my name is Simon Köhler and I've been working with TYPO3 for more than a decade now. In this video, I want to show you real quick, I want to make sure this is not a tutorial, it's just a quick demonstration of how to create a contact form, a simple contact form with the TYPO3 integrated form framework, which is awesome in my opinion. So the first thing you want to do is click in the Forms module inside of the Web module section. Now just click on the plus button to create a new form. Enter a title for your new form. Select the Advanced Settings checkbox. Click on Next. Choose a simple contact form. Click Next. Now you're ready to create your new form. Here we go. Is that awesome or not? So now we're gonna create a new element because we want to create a grid row. Drag that grid row to the top, drag the name field inside of the grid row, and let's rename the field first. Let's name it first name. Then let's create a new field for the last name. Drag it into the grid row. Let's rename the label, last name. Awesome. I want this to be a required field. And I want to add an example validator. Let's say string length. I want the name to have a minimum amount of 2 chars and a maximum amount of, let's say, 100 chars. No, let's say 50. Awesome. So we're going to save that form. And now we're going to add an email address, because we want the form to be sent to our email address. So we also define a sender address to avoid a spam filter to be active. Wonderful. So let's go to a page, a regular content page. I'm gonna create a little test page here in my TYPO3 installation. Let's call it contact form. And let's go ahead to the page content. Let's create a content element. Go to form elements, form. Here we go. Select the plugin contact form. Request a 100% free quote. That was the form we just created. So that's basically everything. Save it again, and the form should be already visible. Let's have a sneak preview. Awesome, so we can see the form already. What we have to do in this case, this has nothing to do with the framework, with the form framework, but with my website template, I need to make it look better by wrapping the contents in a Bootstrap container. Now let's have a look again. Now it looks really awesome. Again, this has nothing to do with the form framework, but with my website template, which you can see, by the way, on my website. So here we can see the validation of the string works fine. Okay, that looks good. The form can't be sent without completing the mandatory fields, which is exactly what we want. So now the next step is, let's create a confirmation page, because after sending your form you want visitors to be confirmed to know that the form has been sent successfully. On this confirmation page, which is a subpage of the contact form page right now, it can be any other page. We're going to select our template like before, and we're going to put a typical regular text element on this page, giving our users, our visitors, a short message about the successful send form. Whatever you write here, it's up to you, or whatever kind of finisher you add to the forms, it's up to you. You can of course also redirect the people to the same page like the form. So let's add a link to the contact page. Save the page. Awesome, that looks good. So now we've created a contact form page, and now inside of the plugin we can override the finisher settings, which means we can override all the settings we've set in the basic form record inside of the form framework, which makes the forms really flexible. I just wanted to show that. I'm going to deactivate this again because in this case I want to make sure that everything is set up inside of the form framework only. I'm going to open my form again, go to the finisher settings, add another finisher of the type redirect to a page, and just let's choose the page, the confirmation page we've just created. Contact form confirmation. Wonderful. Save the form, and now let's have a real live test. Let's have a reload first. Wonderful, here we go. Let's make the first real life test with this form. Created in just 5 minutes. Okay, just enter a message. By the way, this form has 2 steps. We're going to proceed. There's like a confirmation page. You can of course do it without this additional step. You can make it. Oh, here we go. Look, it works like a charm. Thank you. Form has been sent successfully. Let's check our email. Awesome, and there you go already. Here's my form content. So in less than a second, the email arrived my email account. So that's it for today, people. Now you can see how easy it is to set up a simple contact form. You really don't need a programmer or freelancer for TYPO3.